Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and for you today I have finished jewelry update for Taking Wing bargain bead box, which had the beautiful mookaite stones that we learned about. I've got wire wrapping, lots of wing motifs. They had beautiful purple, like a very pale purple, grayish purple round bead, as you can see. So I'm gonna just meander over all my designs and then we'll talk about each one. There were some beautiful crystals in here as well that I've sprinkled throughout. But I did try to use my imagination with this. This is a color combination that I am really not familiar with. But as you can see, you've got in this mookaite everything from yellow to cream to a rust color. Beautiful, beautiful markings on all of the stones, and each one is unique. And as we learned, the mookaite is from Western Australia. It's the only place it's found. So that was very interesting to me. And so I really wanted to explore this stone, as I'd never really worked with it before. And then the findings we got were just gorgeous. So everything together, I think, works really nicely. Beautiful palette. So we're going to start with this necklace here. So this necklace, I did a wire wrap station, and I pretty much used all the charms I could find in the mix. And these beautiful bicone beads that were a shimmery kind of dusty blue, kind of little bit of purple in there. You've got the feathers, of course, for the Taking Wing motif. I used one of the curved feathers for the center, and I also used the feather drops and then the round feather pieces with the stamped feathers. And I made a kind of a waterfall type front to this necklace. And then I attached with some wire guardians a strung necklace with all the mookaite, all the chips, and more of those really pretty leaf motif drops. And of course I used the bead caps that came in the mix. And also the very neutral crystals, but they have a luster, as you can see. And I think it turned out very nicely. I love the front. I think it's very dramatic. It's subtle, but you've got the sparkle and you have all the wing motif represented in that front piece. And then coming over to this necklace, I used more of the purple round beads and the round mookaite and the chips in this necklace. I did another little wire wrapping technique. I was thinking about wings expanding out. That's why I made these kind of, they're not really feathers, but they're kind of like an expanding wingspan, if you will. And I used the really pretty leaf that has so much detail in it as the centerpiece for this necklace. And I'm very happy with how that turned out. And as you can see, these crystal bicones, as I move, you can see they're picking up the light, which I love. So you've got a subtle bit of sparkle and flash, even though you have all these very earthy, beautiful stones. And then down here, I did a strung necklace. I did more of a, what you call a color blocked necklace. Stations of color with the purple and the very neutral crystal beads. And I did pick up a lot of the mookaite in stations throughout, along with the bead caps. And then coming down, I did a little bit of a seed bead treatment here. And I made a heart out of wire, did a little more wire wrapping, and used those beautiful bicones again And then the beautiful carved Mookite pendant that came in the box. So that was my third necklace I made. And this one I really love also. I like each one for different reasons. But I tried to use the Mookite in each one because I really, like I said, wanted to explore that stone since I'd never used it before. And I've found that I really, really love this stone. So I will have to make some more things now that I've been exposed to it and I've found that I really, really like it. And these pieces are timeless. I mean, they're seasonal lists. You can wear them in the summer. You can wear them in the winter. They certainly pick up fall colors. But because they're a natural stone, I mean, I really feel like you can wear them whenever you want. And I think with a cream top and a pair of jeans or a smart maybe denim blazer, these would look really cool. I had quite a few beads left over. I made more of those stretch bracelets, and that's a great way to use up your leftover beads, you know. Make a bunch of stretch bracelets and stack them high. As Iris Apfel says, how many bracelets should you wear on your arm? It depends how long your arm is. If you don't know who Iris Apfel is, go look her up. You want to talk about some jewelry? Oh my word. She's a heroine of mine. And then I've got these earrings, which I also did the chips with, and the drops and the crystals. And I love the way those turned out. Those are a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, I took the toggle clasp round pieces and I used them in some earrings. So this is an example of using a toggle clasp instead of a toggle clasp, making it a finding for earrings. And I just used chain and made more dangles. This is a very long, I think these are 6 inches long. I call them shoulder duster earrings. So these are shoulder duster earrings. But look at the sparkle at the bottom. They're not crazy wild, but they will get noticed, I do believe. And they move. The movement is really cool. See that? Imagine walking with that on. See all that sparkle? I love that. And then I was still in my wire wrapping frenzy, and I made these little components and hung the charms in some chain. And this is an example. If you just have some wire and some chain and a few little doodads, you can do this too. Let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial on making these little components. They were fun to make and they weren't hard. And I love, again, I was trying to think of wings. So, in wing expansion as I was making these. And so I'm pretty happy with this. Taking wing with a very new stone. I'm always excited to learn something new and also work with something new. So this box was really fun for me because I've never used this stone before. I hope this will encourage you to try some stones maybe you would not normally pick, you know, and try your hand at it because it does broaden your horizons. And then you've got a whole new thing to add to your repertoire. Plus you learn something. And so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope it gave you some ideas and inspired you. I got very inspired by this whole collection. And definitely will work with the Mookite again. So thank you, Bargain Bead Box, for including that. Thanks for those of you who have been sending me such lovely comments. I really appreciate all the kind words. And it just encourages me to make more videos for you. And I'm so glad I could be a source of inspiration. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. I am trying to grow my channel. We do Tutorial Tuesdays. We have some Sunday morning fun with some BB Craft items, which I'm waiting for. And also lots of unboxings and finished jewelry updates and bead hauls. When I do a little bead shopping, I will pass on and share deals with you. Thank you so much for watching today. Take care of yourselves and your families. Be safe. And I will see you on the next video.